Hey everybody, I'm Rob.
And I'm Lori Marie Jenkins.
And we are artists who
live in Costa Rica.
Out here on a lovely rainy afternoon, watching the birds in the bird feeder.
Listening to the birds.
Right.
We have plantains on the bird feeder, and we are getting a lot of birds.
Yes.
So it's great.
Yeah.
Do you remember this table from Vallejo, California? Mm-hmm.
It's back.
It's back. We don't have the retro refrigerator behind us.
No.
But here we are at that kitchen table, so that's very fun.
Yes, one of the things we pulled out of the casita before selling it.
Yes.
And the buyer was fine with that,
Yes.
so that was good.
Yeah, it's the table I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
So he was fine with us taking it.
Very fun. Matching chairs too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, our week.
Our week wasn't a very exciting week, which is kind of normal. We're
Which
retired.
is kind of exciting.
Kind of exciting, right? Yeah, not a whole lot happened.
Nope.
I think we both worked in our studios a little bit.
Yes.
She does definitely more than I do. She's up at dark o'clock.
Yep.
Out here working, and got a lot of yard work done though.
Yes.
So that was good.
So the name of the plant that we've been playing with is
Kanya, India.
Kanya, India, and it grows,
I think.
well around here, and we have been pruning it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a lot of it. It's one of those plants. It looks a little bit like sugar cane, but it gets much bigger. It can grow. Some of them that we're cutting down are this big, but they're 15, 20 feet tall.
And that's where all the foliage is on the upper part.
Right.
For most of them, and they were
Yep.
scraggly looking.
And so we could take that 15 feet. We can cut it into 3 different pieces, stick each one in the ground as they are, and they'll grow.
Right.
And so they're sometimes used for fences. We actually have them holding up some of our fence, but yeah, that's what we're planning.
Right. So it's a matter of pruning it, and then with the machete cleaning the leaves off it, and then it's ready for making into smaller pieces and planting down on the property line.
Yep.
Pretty exciting. So that's what we've done a lot of.
Yes.
I don't know. How many do you think we have?
Oh my gosh. Well, we've cut so many of them in half. So I would say probably 50.
Yeah, I would say there's
50 of
them.
these guys, yeah. And we've already trimmed some in other parts and planted them up by the road.
And there's still more to prune.
Right. Yeah. We've got some
cut
down
back.
here, and
Yeah.
they can make a good privacy fence, depending. There's some in the back here, but we didn't need them because the other plants and trees have grown, and it's just forest. There's nothing to hide.
Right. I'll see if I can find a picture of one and stick it in the video. That, and we headed off to the bank this week and paid our marchamo. And I'll let you explain what that is.
Basically, marchamo is your registration for your car. It's a yearly thing. Everybody has to pay it. It has to be paid by the end of the year. Police set up checkpoints and start checking January 1st. So if you haven't paid your marchamo, you can get your license plates taken away and a big old fine.
So does everyone does it by the end of the year?
Everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like in the United States, when you guys register a car, it's when you buy it, and then you get a fiscal year. And here, everybody's in December.
And so the Reteve, what used to be Reteve and now it's DECRA, that's your car inspection, and that takes place based on when you bought your car. Okay, the marchamo is just, it's basically your liability insurance for Costa Rica. And so the marchamo was put on through INS, which is Costa Rica's national insurance company. And so what you're doing is you're covering yourself. I think it's just liability. I gotta look into this a little bit more. So if we were in an accident, we're covered. Or whoever we might hit or might hit us, they're covered. But yeah, it's a little bit expensive. I didn't remember it being so expensive last year, but I think it was like $300 or $400.
This year.
This year.
Yeah.
And I think based on the receipt from last year that it was similar. I don't know why I was thinking it was like $90, but
That
it
would have been
wasn't.
nice.
Yeah, but then again, if we're talking about insurance for a full year, you'd pay probably a lot more than that most places. But then again, the DECRA, the inspection for the car, that was like, I don't know, $17.
Yeah, that was really cheap.
That was really cheap. Yeah. So either way,
we have a video on that.
Yeah.
If you're interested in
It
that
was
process,
fun.
that was really, really fun.
We weren't supposed to video.
Oh, that's right. I made it up.
No. Yes. But yeah, it's good. So Marchamo's done.
We paid that at the bank.
They
gave us our little thing that we put in the windshield and
Sticker.
a little sticker, and we're good to go for another year. So that's good.
And it's really interesting because there's a lot of expat groups on WhatsApp or on other social media, things like that. And a lot of people have questions about things that are going on, like this, the Marchamo. And so apparently you can order your Marchamo online and get it delivered to your house, which is very interesting because not much can be delivered here without addresses.
Tuna can.
Tuna can.
And
right.
mushrooms can. And lechuga can.
Right, when the people know where you live, yes, they can come to your house.
But not mail. Oh, goodness
Yeah, there is no
forbid.
mail service unless you have a post box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had other stuff at the bank, and you can pay it at the bank. You can go to the INS office and pay it there. You can pay it online. Oh, got a big toucan. He's eyeballing the plantains.
He's so funny because he'll fly by, grab a plantain, and continue going.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got him pretty secured on hangers right now, so he'll have to stop and eat instead of take it to go.
I beefed up the wire that holds them, but it's so fun.
It is
it's so
fun.
Yeah.
Very, very fun. Seems like there was something I wanted to say.
Well, I was saying something.
Are you done?
Doesn't much matter. It was a toucan, right? Everything else goes out the window. No, I was just saying that with the Marchamo, we had other business at the bank, so we could pay it there. But apparently you can do it online, at the INS office, at the bank, and then you get the sticker right there. And I just thought that's handy. That's like just because there's multiple ways to do it, people find the way that's comfortable for them. It's great. It was interesting. When we were at the bank, they basically have 3 different areas of the bank. We had to visit all of them, meaning we had to wait in line for each of these areas. So one, we got the Marchamo. One, we had some adjustments on a bank account. And another one, we had to get Simpa Mobile, which is like a pay-as-you-go thing, activated. So we got it all done.
We did. We got the... I think it's the red area, the blue area, and the female. So we got to see everybody that day, so that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, Anne went for sushi.
Yeah, we went for sushi, and we went to the library.
Yes.
So our library, which is in Uvita, is closing and relocating. And they were having a huge book sale, so fill a bag for $5 mil. Is that what it was?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So about $10
to fill a bag, and we had a big Trader Joe's bag that.
We gave a little bit extra.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a library, sort of a bookstore, but I think the people who were running it are heading back to the States, and so instead of Uvita, it'll be in Dominical. I think one of our friends might be running it in Dominical.
I think so.
We shall see how that works.
Yep.
But yeah, I have enough to keep me busy for quite a while.
Right. This coming Saturday, I'm going to help at a spay and neuter clinic for dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. And Monday,
my folks come from the States.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, so we will have some things to share next week about some adventures that we've taken during the week with them. So that'll be fun.
I'm sure they'll be the part of our video journeys.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. And other than that, we've had just a wonderful, quiet week here in Platanillo, Costa Rica. And we have more videos, more slides and videos of our final days in Oaxaca. So
Yes,
enjoy those. Any questions, please put them in a comment. We do read them, we do enjoy them, and we do respond to them. So
And Lori Marie did a really good job editing this is the second half of our Oaxaca trip. And so this includes face painting and the amazing parades and the overnights in the cemetery, as well as some other fun things, hiking and museums and stuff.
Right.
But so it's fun. So next week we'll get back to more snippets of life in Costa Rica.
Yes.
But we had a lot of people wanting to know what our Mexico journey was about. So
and there was too much information for one.
Yeah.
So two.
It would have been an hour, and you'd be like, okay, no,
enough.
Right.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I'm going to walk the dog before it starts raining again today. Mm-hmm. And well, the toucan didn't come down out of the tree. Maybe he will. All right, we will see you next week. Once again, thanks for all of your support.
Yes.
It's been so valuable to have you come along with us to Costa Rica. Anything?
No.
All right.
Like she said, thanks for everything.
Adios.
Ciao.
Broken down, and then she will do it a second time to get it more into a paste.
So we're grinding cacao beans mixed with cinnamon.
Alright guys. In other places, they also add almond or the traditional chocolate. Now today will be cinnamon, almond, sugar, and cacao. And then I asked if you put almond, and she was like 5% to the wake up. So we always have to respect that they are traditional cultures and they respond a certain way. If you give it a chance, the mindset will be. Now she has added the sugar.
Exacto, esto es al momento que voy a revolverlo con la pizza.
Now she's mixed it in with the sugar because now she's also going to blend it. Sorry, millet. 2 or 3, and then you put them into hot water and you have your hot chocolate.
All right, so we're taking the chocolate powder, and this is the chocolate, sugar, and cinnamon run through the mixer grinder, and then we turn them into blocks. So that's the method. Look at that. So it pulls the greases out and makes it stick together. The body heat helps a lot too, the of your hands.
And these are the gorgeous chocolates we made. Wow.
Finger licking it good.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. Gracias. No más. Gracias. Perfecto.
Wait, they're cooking their meals, they're cooking everything that they're doing because tomorrow everybody will be doing their altars.
Ah.
So Lori Marie's finishing up her tamale.
Mole and pollo.
And we did mole and cheese. The cheese ones are wrapped so we know because they'll all look the same coming out of the steamer. We got Peter and Karen just killing it over here. Look at that. Look at that. They're like old pros. Where are we, sweetie?
We have left the mountains and we are traveling to Oaxaca now.
The city, yep.
And I don't know where we are.
Yeah, we're on the way. And so we stopped at a place for brunch. And she got an amazing, it's a traditional mushroom dish. And I got something not available everywhere. It is barbecued rabbit. So, we shall see.
A taste or a smell when you're using it. Will be brought to the cemetery as well, the tamales, everything that will be, because that's what they're also going to enjoy. They're going to have like their lunch there. The families, when they go to the cemetery, they're going to go and have lunch. And then, like I said, there are going to be also people that are going to be visiting that tomb, and then when somebody visits, we also feed that person. So yeah, careful today, guys. When we're gonna be walking around the cemeteries, you're gonna see that many people are gonna be polite, that they're gonna be offering us things to drink.
sculptures. They are absolutely gorgeous. And here's a couple more. Look at all these people! Yikes! Sand painting in Oaxaca.
No, figurative sand paintings, yeah.
Well, sand paint, I think this is like the most fancy I have seen. You go there, you see more simple.
What I've seen is designs. Geometric designs. Buddhists will do these big ones. Lemry's getting her face painted. Woohoo! We're heading out to the Dia de los Muertos parade. So we have Laura doing the face painting. So pretty spooky.
Ooh.
And the finished result, gorgeous.
Thank you, Laura.
Que bellezas.
Roberto's turn. Woohoo!
¿Ya acabaron su desmadre? Ya, bueno. Si no tienen rezaditos, punto.
A 2 y 4.
Y no me meten rezaditos.
7 y 7 mechas.
Y cantaditos.
We are up on top of Monte Albán, which is an incredibly important archaeological site on the outskirts of Oaxaca City. And so this was 2,500 years ago this was built. It's all stone. You're looking at the Temple of the Moon right now, but this is pretty amazing. It's on a scale of Machu Picchu or larger, and this was the Toltecs here. But amazing stonework. So still at Monte Albán, and this is a Zapotec. I guess I told you this is a Zapotec site. So built around 800 to 500 BCE. And so this is the main plaza. I think that's the Temple of the Sun we're going to. But just incredible, it's so big. So big, there's so many temples and so much stone. And then here it's really cool, there's old columns. There's a row of columns and these would have been about 18 feet tall with a roof. And that's where the chief hung out. But I mean, just doing this 360. And there's the Temple of the Moon. So quite an amazing space.
What kind of book do we read? And at that time, the Olmecs, the first what they are. Today, also we can read a lot of these signs. No? For example, over there, you see two